During this video, we're going to talk about the 6 different types of assertion and the steps of the audit process. Starting with the 6 different types of assertion, there are existence and occurrence, rights and obligation, completeness, cutoff, valuation, allocation and accuracy, and the presentation/disclosure are the 6 different types. When you're looking at the existence and occurrence, you are making sure that all assets, liabilities, and equity interest exist and are recorded, as well as making sure that the events actually occurred. During the rights and obligations, you state that the company holds the rights to claim to their claimed assets and their liabilities, and that their liabilities are their obligations. Completion is making sure that all of the assets, liabilities, equity, and other transactions that should be recorded are recorded. Cutoff refers to the accounting period and making sure that all recording has been done in the correct period. Valuation, allocation, and accuracy is the act of making sure that everything is included in the financial statements at the proper amount. The final assertion is the presentation and disclosure. Accounts are described and classified in accordance with GAAP. The financial statements disclosures are complete, appropriate, and clear. Moving on to the 6 steps to the audit plan. They are: plan the audit, obtain an understanding of the client and its environments and identifying internal controls, assess the risk of misstatements and design future audit procedures, perform further audit procedures, complete the audit, form an opinion and issue the audit report. During the plan the audit step, you establish an understanding with the client as to what the nature of the audit will be, along with the strategy and its plan. In the obligation and understanding of the client and its environment and internal control steps, you want to perform a risk assessment, which includes multiple pieces. These pieces include inquiries into the management and others, analytical procedures, observations and inspections of the operations and activities, inquiries into outside entities tied to the company, and reviewing external sources of information. The 3rd step is assessing the risks of material misstatement and design further audit procedures. During this, identifying and assessing the risk of material misstatements of account balances, class of transaction, and disclosures. The big questions are: what can go wrong? At what magnitude is it involved? And what is the likelihood that it will happen? Finally, you design further audit procedures. In the 4th step of performing further audit procedures, you have to make sure that you encompass all kinds of pieces, such as testing the controls, test the transactions and balances, inquiries, inspections, recalculations, and much more. For the 5th step of complete the audit, within this step you want to search for unrecorded liabilities, perform final procedures, identify loss contingencies, and evaluate the audit findings. Finally, form an opinion and issue the report. For public companies, you usually need to look or provide a report on the internal controls and the financial statements, where on non-public companies, you usually just need the financial statements.